He was supposed to be in the wedding the next day. It was in '08. He said, I'll be right back. So Tasha stayed with me. So I called Ronell, asked him what time he was coming home. He said, I'll be there in a minute. I said, I gotta get the kids something to eat. So he was taking them home and he never made it back in. And so I heard pop, pop, pop. And I was getting ready to run upstairs and then I was like, that might be Ronell. So I ran out to the door. He was on the ground. It was dark. And it was pouring and raining. I saw Ronell on the ground. I was like, oh my God, Ronell. And then it just was crazy. I was in the house by myself, so I had to go get my keys. And by the time I came back outside, they was gone. They took my son. They didn't wait for me. We went to the hospital, then they let us in. They said he had passed away. And then I didn't want to hear that, so I was going off. They had to give me, just said, calm me down. Right? And then after that, I didn't trust nobody.
When we explored God's presence as a comforter. And that week, Miss Margie, she came in the center with her scarf and she shared that, that the past weekend had been the anniversary of her son's death. She talked about the pain of losing her son. Yeah, the gift of family and neighbors who are like family in providing hope and comfort and presence. And so though they were celebrating the anniversary of his death, they were also celebrating his life. And she talked about God providing comfort, God, she didn't use the words redeeming, but I would paraphrase and say, God's redemption of a tragic loss.
When I first started coming here, I was really watching my surroundings and trying to learn people that I'm around. But now, I'm like, it's family. I'll be happy to see it. I look forward to coming here. Coming here to Janara. She make my spirits go up because she has that pretty smile and just make you feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Margie is a Franklin Street neighbor. She's a faithful participant in the seniors Zumba class, and her presence weekly with her sisters, with Miss Letty, with Miss Carol, with Miss Stephanie is a presence of joy, and she shows up. She shows up weekly. She's one of the faithful regulars. Whether it's a cold January month, whether it's a lovely fall day. And without much explanation or without much conversation, just that constant frequency has been just this powerful impact for me. I learned about intercession through movement and about receiving from God His presence, receiving from God His comfort, His direction, and also offering praise and worship, offering my petitions to Him through movement. I love that intersection of the discipline of dance, in musicality, in movement variation, and how one could encounter God's creativity, God's presence, God's healing, God's comfort, God's direction, consolation.